Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, tonight we're giving you the power to succeed in life, to change things that you have control over. So if you constantly have make bad decisions and bad choices, stop tripping. Don't worry about that. That's also the title of a book and a video by Mr. Akbar Bryson, who is a counselor and the founder of Harvesting Dreams at Illinois Central College, better known as ICC. This is, as they say, must-see TV. It's a very strong message, especially to young African-American males under the age of 25. While you watch it, give us a call. Let us know what you think at 999-3826. Once again, 999-3826. You could also hit us on Twitter or give us a text, 241-8692. Let us know what you think as we continue giving you the power on JT's Bourbon Street Live.
My name is Akbar Bryson, and one of the biggest challenges facing African American males, society, and educators is helping African American males overcome their self-handicapping mindset. In this video, we're going to examine this phenomenon, and we're going to look at its causes and develop strategies to overcome it. I hope you enjoy this video.
What's up, man?
Man, you chillin', fam.
Man. Yeah, man. We out here, man. Shoot, man, this is the fire. This is the lick right here, man.
Yeah, ain't nothing like it. Man. Let me get more on.
Man. Go hit that. Man, you holler at Rashonda, man?
Man, I seen her a couple days ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing, different day, you know what I mean? Always nagging, always wanting to
Oh, I know that's that girl,
always
man.
got a hand up, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
straight
just
up,
crazy.
man. Man, what's up with that fool Marcus, man? He been tripping lately, man.
Man, Marcus, I mean, they keep telling me about he being on different things, you know what I mean? I don't know where Marcus' mindset at, I don't know where his head at right now,
Man.
but something's wrong with Marcus.
That dude, I think he looking for me, dog, for real. I just want to let you, man, dog, we had some beef. I said something about his mama. It's going down, man. So if I see that dude, man, it's on, I know.
It's not
So,
good, man. He ain't playing the card.
you straight up? What you mean?
I mean, he got problems. He got psychological issues.
Oh,
mental
man,
issues.
I ain't know that.
And Marcus done, ever since his mom passed
Yeah.
and his cousin them passed,
Right.
he just flipped the script.
Man,
Just flipped it. He said,
Crazy.
I'll stay clear of him.
I tell you like this, if I see that dude, man, it's on, man. I don't care what he got.
Just be careful. Be
Yeah.
careful. One more time.
Go ahead.
Ooh, man.
That's
It's the life. It's the life, man. Boy. Hey, fam, is that Marcus right there?
What?
Right there.
What?
That's coming up on us.
no,
That's
man.
Marcus. Come on.
Empowering African American males to succeed. The plight of the African American male is gloomy. Traditional teaching methods have not met the needs of African American males. Thus, the majority are unprepared to make a successful transition to education or the workforce. Fewer black men are graduating from high school and attending colleges. Annually, there are 1.2 million high school students dropping out. The bulk are students of color. Consequently, most will find themselves in prison. Statistics show that of the 2.1 million inmates, 910,000 are African Americans. As black women continue to increase their numbers in colleges, where are the guys is becoming a common question on campuses. Activate. In a global market, education is a requirement. Without education, economic opportunities are limited. Black women are cashing in on their education, but black men have yet to see the light. There is a growing concern that the African American male will be socially, politically, and economically obsolete. A major hurdle for African American males is overcoming their conscious and unconscious self-handicapping behavior. The self-handicapping mindset dictates the destiny of the African American male. The future of the African American male is in jeopardy due to the entrapment of the self-handicapping mindset many have adopted. It is time for African American males and the African American community to take responsibility for their actions. We are going to examine a phenomenon that makes African American males consciously and unconsciously sabotage their personal, academic, and career success. This phenomenon creates a culture of failure by saying, "It's not my fault." It is a mindset that avoids personal responsibility and makes African American males victim of self-handicapping behavior. It is a strategy that allows African American males to make excuses which devastates individuals, families, and communities. What makes African American males consciously or unconsciously do things to hinder their success? Many contributed to a phenomenon called self-handicapping behavior. Self-handicapping is a mindset that says, "It's not my fault." It is a notorious way to avoid personal responsibility that makes African American males victims of their own pre-existing conditions. It is a strategy that allows them to make excuses. This strategy is designed to protect and maintain self-esteem and competence. African American males who participate in this strategy sabotage their chances of harvesting their dreams because they fear they will either succeed or fail at a task. What triggers this mindset? It is triggered when African American males are unsure of their abilities or skills regarding their future or an anticipated event. When African American males feel unprepared or incompetent about their personal, academic, or career challenges, it provides the mindset to self-handicap. Pre-existing conditions or stumbling blocks, such as low self-esteem, poor academic skills, lack of confidence, race, socioeconomic status, family, and community, can all be used as tools to reduce effort and success. The consequences are the creation of stumbling blocks to sabotage opportunities to succeed and enhance opportunities to fail. This usually manifests by disengaging from society and creating intergenerational curses that haunt communities. There is a growing concern that the African American male will be socially, politically, and economically obsolete. African American males must start to take responsibility for their behavior and stop blaming others for their plight. The Willie Lynch Syndrome. The Willie Lynch Syndrome was derived in the 1700s from a British slave owner from the West Indies. He was known in America to slave owners for his foolproof teaching methods for controlling slaves. Mr. Lynch claimed that his teaching method would impact slaves for hundreds and maybe thousands of years. Willie Lynch had a simple but highly effective plan. His plan focused on the slaves' differences. He brainwashed slaves to distrust each other based on their gender, color, age, size, and tribes. The spirit of envy and distrust destroyed the will of the slaves to rebel against their oppressive slave owners and consequently created a greater dependency on the masters. According to the Willie Lynch Syndrome, the male image had to be destroyed. The strategy was to distort and destroy the protective male image and create a submissive, dependent male slave. Willie Lynch concentrated on future generations and believed his key principles would pass on the legacy of the Willie Lynch Syndrome. Many believe the psychological residue of the male-dependent slave is still manifesting itself in the African American male experience. Black on black crime, the fragmentation of the black family, and the stagnation of the African American male's personal, social, political, and economic development are the legacy and manifestations of the Willie Lynch syndrome. The institution of slavery has distorted the African American male's interpretation of manhood. Consequently, the African American male is still struggling to recreate and redefine his masculinity. This identity crisis has handicapped the African American male's ability to gain self-esteem, self-determination, political, social, and economical power and control. Thus, African American males feel personally, socially, economically, and politically incompetent. Feeling incompetent is a root cause of self-destructive behavior. To compensate for these feelings of incompetence, young African American males have embraced the gangster mindset. The gangster mindset is a strategy designed to obtain power, money, prestige, and a sense of competence through violence. Thug versus nerd. Because of the destruction of the male image, African American males are still struggling to recreate and redefine their manhood. The birth of the thug or gangster image is a result of the struggle to define masculinity. Nigga, the new word. One day I was in the cafeteria at a college when I heard a young man say, "Hey, nigga." I turned around and looked because I could not believe what I just heard. I said to myself, I know I just did not hear someone say in a public cafeteria full of predominantly white students the word nigger. I continued to walk toward the door and out of the cafeteria when I once again heard someone say, "Hey, nigger." I saw one of my students approaching me. I said to him, "Man, did you hear someone say, 'Hey, nigger'?" He said, "Yeah, it was me." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, it was me." I said, "Man, who were you talking to?" "Mr. Bryson, I was talking to you." This young man went on to proceed with a normal conversation like nothing happened. This moment was a rude awakening for me because I had just realized a new definition had evolved for the word nigger. My experience with the word nigger gives me haunting memories. I recall the civil rights movement and seeing people marching and dying so that they would not have to be called or treated like a nigger. To most Americans, the word nigger is very offensive. In my opinion, it is unfortunate that today's African American youth use the term freely in a socially accepted, friendly manner. However, when the word nigger is used by another race, it is no longer viewed as friendly or socially acceptable. This type of schizophrenia or double-minded thinking is troubling. It is said that a double-minded man is confused in all his ways. In my classes, I ask my students if they know what the word nigger means, and most just give me a blank stare because they do not know what the word nigger really means. In order for African American males to harvest the dreams of success and become the next generation of professionals and leaders, they must learn to plant seeds of success. Seeds of success are understanding what the word nigger really means, redefining the African American male image, and embracing the vision of your ancestors, grandparents, and great-grandparents of becoming the future professionals and leaders of this country. Be careful about what you are listening to. The influence of hip-hop. Is hip-hop defining the image of African American males? Many believe it is. I believe that hip-hop is shaping the African American male's experience. Most youth adopt and imitate hip-hop culture and values. This is reflected in the way they talk, dress, and behave. Hip-hop is considered to be black urban music based on the experiences of African Americans. It is a worldwide phenomenon, and many people from around the world listen to it and watch the videos. Unfortunately, hip-hop is giving the perception that African American males are uncivilized, violent, gun-toting predators.